It's been 8 years. 8 years we've been filming these YouTube videos and building the craziest things that we can think of. Everything from Miatas to 350Zs to Ferraris and Lambos, and when that just wasn't doing it anymore, we decided to build our own stuff and showcase it at SEMA. But enough is enough. It's time we return to the car I never finished, my 2008 BMW 328i. Your car is kind of like your firstborn. It's your first true love. It's the first car that you've riced out and realized that was probably the wrong choice. Yeah, that video I wish we could take back. But nonetheless, my 328 is the first car that started it all for me. I didn't even know I liked aftermarket parts until I started reading about my first car on the forums. The YouTube before YouTube. The hate comments before hate comments. The place that defined toxicity. And anyways, in fact, there's only 4 videos on this car that live on this channel. And I truly owe my YouTube channel and its success because it made me find my passion of building cars. So let's go find and buy my first car. First things first, I bought the Carfax to figure out where it was and if it was still in California, and it was. It's in Menifee, California. That's actually not that far from here, but then I found out later that you can't find the owner's information via public records. So I'm not sure how we're gonna find the owner, but in the meantime, I have a different idea. There were 3 versions of my car, the 328, the 335, and the M3. I could only afford the 328 at the time, so that's the car I ended up picking. Until we can find my original 328i, let's go buy an M3 in the meantime. I can't believe we're doing this. We're just gonna send it. We're gonna go get it right now.
Be there all the time.
If I walk into the dealership and it is sold, I am gonna cry.
Oh my God.
My childhood dreams are finally gonna be accomplished right now. Well, here it is, and the gate's closed? Oh, it has an aftermarket exhaust on it too. I think this car's a little more beat up than I had thought. Why?
I called them and I was like, are you in here? Like, we're outside to buy a car. And he's like, we are closing right now. Like, I'm going out the back. And I was like, well, oh, like, we're literally here to buy a car. And he was like, tomorrow.
You just said tomorrow?
Yes. He was like, tomorrow. We closed at 5 today. I was like, okay.
Well, they're closed, so I guess I have to come back tomorrow and hope no one beats me to the dealership before they open. Something tells me we'll be just fine. And just like that, it was time for me to say goodbye to my once found true love. Yeah, just kidding. We slept it off, came back the next day with a check in hand, ready to buy the car. So that's what we did. We bought the car. All right, it's official. We bought the car. The owner of the dealership said his son watches the videos, so I told him we'd give him a shout out. Hi, Myron. So it was time. Does the M3 live up to all the hype that I had in high school? There's 4 things, in my opinion, that make a car super cool. 1, can it drift? Yep, it drifts. 2, does it do redline donuts? 3, does it do rolling burnouts? 4, does it sound amazing? Note to self, streetcars have ABS. That was a close one. After changing my underwear, I knew it was time to introduce the car to my sweet baby Calvin. Pepper! Calvin! Hey! I gotta show you something! I gotta show you something! Oh, shit. No way! Surprise! On a serious note, this moment was actually extremely special. Calvin and I spent 2 years building cars out of this garage. If there's one thing that Calvin and I can agree on, it's that cars have an ability to make us feel like kids again. And there's no other person that I would rather build this car with than Calvin. She's a little rough around the edges, but she's all here, brother. It's time we bring it to life.
I haven't seen this car in forever, dude. She looks so good. What's that? Brother, you didn't even have an M3. I know you
did. I tried to find the original car, and I couldn't. I looked up the VIN, I tried to do the Carfax, I looked up for sale. I wasn't able to find it, so I just kind of got the next best thing.
You know you could hire a private investigator, right?
Hello.
Hi, I found your guys' number online, and I've never worked with a private investigator before, but I was wondering if you guys would help being able to find the current owner of my first car.